When tonight's legend was fired from his Statesboro High School teaching position for advocating racial integration, he returned to Savannah and his alma mater, Savannah State University, and there he turned adversity into triumph. Prince Albert Jackson, Jr. eventually became president of Savannah State University, earned his doctorate in mathematics, became a lifetime member and president of the NAACP, and was active in countless community organizations. His lasting impact upon the people of Savannah will endure well beyond his passing last September at the age of 85. What are you most proud of your husband's achievements?
Number one would be the family, our children, and what they have accomplished, and the work he has done in the community, and his work at Savannah State while he was president, the things he was able to achieve. And he has received numerous awards, Boy Scouts from the Boy Scouts, the Liberty Bell Award from the Chatham County Board of Education, from the State House Legislature, and from every institution that he has attended and received a degree from with distinction.
Education was very important to a daddy. He, in addition to his own, he always stressed to his children, to myself and my brothers and sister, how important it was. And he was very proud of the fact that he had a son that went on to be a doctor, a son that went on to be an attorney, a son that went on to be a teacher, and a daughter that went on to be a teacher. So obviously education was number one with him, number one.
I think he would say to the students, stay in school, get an education, have goals, have dreams, and he was really he really thought students, their number one priority should be an education, so you stay in school.
Probably one, if not the most memorable thing that I will always have about him is he put all of us through school and always stressed that we got an education, and he was able to educate 5 children. And, you know, high school diploma wasn't good enough. You had to graduate from college and go even further, get a master's degree or a PhD or MD or whatever, but keep going and get as much as you can.
The only thing that I'd like to add was that he was a great humanitarian, a great humanitarian.
Our final award of the evening is the Legends Award. President and CEO of Carver State Bank, Mr. Bob James, and Jonathan Hall of Savannah State University will present the award.
Thank you very much. It is a tremendous honor for me to present the 2011 Legends Award to Dr. Prince Albert Jackson, posthumously. Dr. Jackson was a personal friend of mine for 40 years. He would often call and share advice on community issues. We talked about things that were current issues of our day and things that we had to make decisions as a community on which way we would go. He was an inspiring person. If Prince were here tonight, he would stand up and say, "I am in charge." He often had that charismatic scholarly leadership ability where he could stand up and take charge of an audience and be the kind of leader that was someone that all of us could look up to. I'm also pleased to present this award tonight because I have Mrs. Jackie Byers with me as a special guest at my table. Mrs. Byers worked with Dr. Jackson for almost 35 years and was a close friend of his for almost 42 years. And so, Mrs. Byers, I'm presenting this award on your behalf also. At this time, I'm going to present Mr. Jonathan Hall, who will present the award to a representative of the Jackson family. But the 100 Black Men of Savannah's Legends Award is reserved for that rarest of individuals whose continuous history of mentoring and community service and education stands out above all. Dr. Prince Albert Jackson, his legend of leadership will endure well beyond his lifetime. Mr. Hall.
It is with great honor that I am able to present the 2011 Savannah 100's Legends Award to the former president of my great institution and dear fraternal brother. The 2011 Legends Award goes to the late Dr. Prince Albert Jackson, Jr. Accepting this award on his behalf is his son, Dr. Rodney Jackson. If we could please give him an ovation as he comes. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I know that Dad mentored many of you. I'm grateful for that and the work that he did here. I'm even more grateful that he fathered me, my brothers, and my sister. And he loved my mom for almost 60 years. Dad loved his family. He loved this city. He spoke fondly of the old fort. He loved Savannah State University, now brilliantly led by Dr. and Mrs. Yarborough. And he had opportunities to go to more prestigious places or cities or metropolitan areas, but he loved Savannah. And he would say to me often, "Rodney, there's just so much to do in Savannah. There's just so much to do." And he would be very proud of all of you for all you've done and all you continue to do. So on behalf of my mom, Mrs. Marilyn Jackson, my older brother, Prince Jackson III, my younger brother, Anthony, at home, my brother, Philip, and my sister, Julia, who are here tonight, it is with gratitude that no words in any language can describe that we accept this. Thank you so much.
I am sure that there will never be anyone else in this community or anywhere else like the late Dr. Prince Jackson, but it's so nice to see that the 100 Black Men of Savannah are doing their part to develop leaders who can be a giant like Dr. Jackson was.